Hi, Karen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Some
Great.
people are having trouble getting in, so I've been like texting and stuff. And so,
Perfect. Get them.
yeah,
We're good to go. I got the recording started, so this will go on a YouTube link as well. But we're gonna go ahead and get this on Facebook quick. So give me 1 second, and then I'm gonna reposition my camera and figure out my lights in here.
okay,
It is finally warm where I am in Wisconsin. How's your weather today?
good. It was so nice. Made me not want to be inside working.
I agree. It is beautiful here finally. Okay, should be going live. I'm gonna bring this up to my little stand here and fix the angle.
Okay,
And now you should see it on my main wall in just a second, Karen, so you can share it wherever you want to share it before we dig into the content. If you want to go ahead and do that, it should be there. You
okay,
just have to pull down and refresh if that makes sense.
yep. Is it on? Oh, yep, I see it. Oh,
Got it? Now it should
yeah.
give you a share, then you can share wherever you want. So just take a minute and do that. For those of you tuning in, we're just getting technology set up and then we're going to dive in. I've got a whole bunch of questions I'm going to ask Karen tonight. It's going to be awesome. Hey, Mr. McCully. McCully is my first grader, by the way, to anyone watching this on replay. Hey, McCully, can I bribe you with a little ice cream treat after I'm done? Can you go in the office and play on your computer? So that while you're talking to yourself, it's not so loud in the background. Would you be able to do that for me? Okay, cool. Take it in the office. Maybe the dogs will go with you too. As you are tuning in, hi Instagram. I'm going to go live on Instagram too here tonight. There's the dogs playing, by the way. Let's flip that around. All right, awesome. I'm going to be interviewing my friend Karen tonight. So we are just getting our live streaming to all the places we want to share tonight. And then we're going to dive in. And if you're catching the replay, will you hashtag replay, leave us a purple heart below, let us know that you're watching. We would love to know that. Karen's going to have this stream to her main wall, I think, in her customer group. And I wanted to go live as well. So you guys on Instagram, you won't be able to see her, but you'll be able to hear her answers. And I'm going to be asking her some questions and sharing tonight. So let us know you're here. I would love to know where you're watching from as well, because Karen and I do not live by each other. And yeah, so Karen, are you ready to rock? Are you good?
I'm ready.
All right, awesome. So for those of you that don't know, I am in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and spring has finally sprung here. So I'm in like a tank top and like dog park mom clothes because I took my dogs to the dog park today because it was nice enough. We're in the 80s today, and now we're home, and I am so excited. It's an honor to be here with Karen. I'm going to be asking her some questions. I'm going to be sharing all about Epicure tonight, and I'm super stoked for this. So Karen, how are you feeling? Are you excited?
I'm very excited. Can't wait.
Yeah,
Think
awesome.
about it all day.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to introduce myself a little more so people know that I have some street cred. Okay. This is me building a little street cred with everyone watching. And then I'm going to ask Karen some questions. She doesn't really know. She knows a couple of things I might ask her. And then I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the products too. So it'll be fast. This will be short and sweet. If you get interrupted or distracted, you can come back to ask Karen for a replay link, or she can re-tag you. It'll be in the same place you were watching it, and the replays will be up right away. Okay. Again, comment. If you're on Zoom, hello to you. If you're on Facebook, comment with a heart, or Instagram. Let us know you're watching. If you're catching off the YouTube link, just let Karen know you caught this and that you're excited to catch it. So yeah, and if you hear that background noise, let me finish telling you about my family. I'm married to my husband, Nate. We've been married 14 years. I've been in the food business now, this business for 9 years already, which is crazy. And all the ruckus you hear in the background are my 2 purebred Dalmatians. They are a year old and a year and a half old, and they're just wild. They're just wild tonight. So I tried to wear them out, Karen, for you. I tried to take him to the dog park, but I think it just riled him up instead. Also, you can hear my first grader, who I kindly asked to go to the office. And you are talking, everyone can hear you. And he's slowly moving there right now. So that's my family. 1 baby, 1 human baby, Macaulay, and then 2 Dalmatians, Todd and Tenley. And my husband is gone this evening. So that's us. Karen, do you want to introduce yourself quick? And I'll give the dogs a bone. That'll quiet them down. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about you?
Sure. So my name is Karen. I live in East Hampton, Massachusetts. I am married with two grown adult girls. Both live out of the home currently. I have my dog Frank, who's a beautiful basset hound. My husband too is not home tonight. So yeah, just us girls and whoever's out on Facebook world.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. And Karen, can you let us know? So I'm going to tell everybody a little bit like in a second here about my career, but you
Yeah.
actually have been in the industry for a while. You're newer to Epicure. So tell everybody a little bit about your journey.
Yeah, sure. So I started initially in direct selling. Gosh, it was really about 9 years ago. I started with a company. I wasn't really ready at that time to be in direct selling, so I was not successful. More about myself than anything else.
Yeah.
I then was 7 years I've been in with my jewelry business. Love the business, very successful, but decided that I needed to do something a little different. You know, I'm middle-aged woman wanting to be healthier and, you know, live longer. So I started looking into different things and found Epicure, and so far has been amazing and fits right in with my lifestyle and what I'm looking to achieve for a healthier life.
I love that. Yeah. So really quick, I resonate with that. Tonight I took cauliflower, you guys, as my rice, and I took cabbage and carrots and peppers, and I used our Epicure wok pan to
Mhm.
make a low carb chicken fried rice. I did fry one egg to go in there as well. And then I just used shrimp. And what I love is that I don't have to sacrifice with this company taste. But right now, Karen, I'm actually doing an 8-week challenge just to really clean up my diet after traveling the whole first quarter. No complaints, first world problem, love to travel, but I choose sweets, carbs, and alcohol as my that would be my food pyramid if I could pick it. And so Epicure keeps me on track because it gives me that takeout taste without all the calories and the cost. We are really cost savvy as well. So I resonate with that. My story really quick, so you guys know, again, this is to build a little bit of street cred. So you know, I do know what I'm talking about, I promise. And sometimes I'm like, I feel like this just helps you understand a little bit about me. 9 years ago, I had a great corporate job. I did not have a child. Again, he's in first grade, so he's 7. He was not around yet. And I was just dabbling in a health and wellness journey. I had started a CrossFit gym and I was invited to a food party. And it changed my life, similar to Karen. I know how you're feeling right now. And this business, this opportunity, this company takes food and makes it easy. We do raw to ready in under 20. And then to add the business in, we get paid to share something we love. It's really that simple. So 9 years ago, I went to a party. I absolutely fell in love with the idea that this was going to help me stay on track nutritionally, help me save some money because you do get a discount back on your personal purchases, or you can earn free products. Raise your hand in the chat or let us know below if you're interested in free products. I think everyone loves free. And we've got a couple of ways that you can earn free. Thank you very much. I love it. Thank you, Pam, Zoom participation. And I just was like, you know what? It is $49 to get started. And really quick, as I talk tonight, I want to just plant something in your mind. There are 2 ways to join as an ambassador. So if you're watching tonight and Karen invited you and you're like, you know what, Karen, I trust you. I also need to focus on my health, or I could use some extra wealth. I always say we do 2 things, health and or wealth. Or I just would love to be surrounded by Karen. I want to be around like-minded people. I feel really compelled to share this. Like, I'm excited to get to know more, whatever it is. You're looking for community, income, fun, whatever. We have 2 ways that you can get involved in as an ambassador. And one of them is $49 to get started, just like I paid 9 years ago, which is crazy because everything else in the world, eggs, gas, travel, all of it is more. It is the same cost. And that is one option. That's called our digital join. You don't need to purchase any products. This is great for somebody who's tight on a budget and or who has a lot of products already. So that's one option. The other option as I talk tonight is to buy our amazing business kit. And I'm going to show you some of the things in it. That's only $99. So $49 or $99 if you're in the USA. If you're in Canada, it's still $49 for the digital option. It's $125 to buy the kit. And so as I interview Karen and as we talk, if you're like, gosh, I feel like the best way to get involved with this, I'm so excited that Karen is sharing this with us, is to become an ambassador yourself. And I'll talk about the perks here. Those are our 2 options. Now, Karen, you said that you're, looking for health, and obviously you've been in the industry before. So tell me just a couple of things really quick to kick us off. What are you so excited about when it comes to Epicure specifically?
Oh my God. Well, there's so many different things.
That's okay. It can be food related, it can be business related, but I just want to know like what's on your heart. What are you excited to share?
So one of the biggest things for me is just the culture of this business, of this company. Woman owned, which I love, woman created, and just not that, it's all about women, but it sort of is. But it's,
Sorry, Larry.
I know, right? My upline is Larry, who's a man. So, but
We don't care.
no,
we love Larry.
Exactly. It just, it's so welcoming. Like I just went to conference in Montreal, didn't know anybody other than Larry at the time, and everybody was so welcoming. I just had a great experience. I also have had such a great response from people in my area who have never even heard of Epicure. They're so excited about the product and about the ease of the use of the product and the affordability. So there's just so many, my mind just gets blown away every day. And the support, like I'm in that leader group right now, and that group, the women in there have just been completely amazing. So supportive, so interactive. We get a ton of messages all day long, just supporting each other. So amazing.
Cool. So a couple of things that Karen's talking about. One, our company is pretty incredible. We are family owned and operated still. Our founder, Sylvia, is still very involved in the business. We get to hear from her every year on food trends and where we're going as a company in the world, actually, and how people are eating and buying. And it's really cool. And then her daughter, Amelia, who's amazing, one of the most inspiring people I know, is our CEO and now runs Epicure. And it's just really cool and very empowering to be in a woman ran company, but also to have it still be family owned and operated. We are debt free. We are very financially sound, unlike many companies right now in this world. And that's not me dissing anybody else. I just want to say though, as somebody who's lost jobs in the past, or I've seen a lot of people downsized and different things over the last couple of years now, post-pandemic, I feel really solid with where we're at. But something else, Karen, that you said that resonates the most with me is, so as I came in 9 years ago, you guys, I told you I had a corporate job. I didn't have a child yet. You might be wondering, how am I even on this live tonight? How do I know Karen? Why am I here? I started out with that $49 kit and said, I'm going to do one party. I'm going to do one launch and I'm going to use the discount. And I swear to you, that's a viable, valid thing you can do here. Like you can absolutely join Karen as an ambassador tonight, or any ambassador that might've invited you to watch this playback. And you can just be here for the product, share it, eat it, love it in your own home, share it with some family and friends. Cool. Everybody kind of does a launch party because why wouldn't you want to do a kickoff and get some free products? And that was all I was going to do 9 years ago. Well, I did that one party at my church and I had a lot of people come. They loved it. Like you're saying, Karen, wide open opportunity. I mean, literally, it is a wide open opportunity. You guys, I am a global director. I am the top rank of the company, and I'm the only person that holds this title in the USA. There is wide open opportunity. I want fellow Epicure brothers and sisters. Like, I don't want to be the only one in the USA, the only voice on this side. By the way, my Canadian sisters are awesome. There is 7 or 8 of us total in the whole company. I want there to be that many in the USA this year. And so I invite you to come on board and run with me and run with the run group, like Karen's saying. But I share that because the opportunity is ridiculous here. Like there is so much opportunity. And we make it so simple and so doable with our systems and our team. And this is me bragging on both Epicure and the tools and the back office and the training, but also our team. We're called TGO, Troutman Global Org. I wish that stood for something super cool. That's just my last name. But someday we're going to get a really cool name. I can feel it. We're going to come up with something awesome. But TGO is what we are. And we have steps to get you started, steps to make this comfortable for you. And so I went to that first party, or had that first party, did not know a thing about the products, barely had tried them except for the party I went to. I'd purchased some things, obviously. And 3 of my friends wanted to have their own party. And I thought, people do this? Like people want to do this? And you guys, here I am 9 years later, top rank of the company. I earn more than I was earning times 2 or 3 a year at my corporate job. And the freedom and flexibility to do this tonight with the dogs running all around, slurping water. You guys could see them before if you watched them walk by. And also my son and all the things, like that is what I do it for. Karen's story might be different. Her kids are growing. She'll be able to provide retirement for herself or an encore career or something fun that's lighthearted after work, after long days. We have people like Mary Pargett who have grandbabies that she gets to spend every Friday with Matilda, one of her grandchildren, at Kinder Music because she can, and because this is her job now to do this full time as an encore career in a later stage of life. We also have college students that come on board because they need flexibility around their college courses and student teaching and the things that they need to do to get their degrees and get their careers that they aspire to do. We have people that join for $1,000 just to pay for something specific. We have people that join to take their kids to Disney. We have people that join to pay for their groceries, their gas, their minivan payment, and everything in between. Debt reduction, saving for that honeymoon you never went on, buying that first home, all the things. I'm so passionate about this because 9 years ago, if you would have told me this is what I was going to do with my college degree, I'd have been like, really, I'm not going to sell taco seasoning or do Facebook Lives or any of these things. But there is absolutely nothing I could do in the USA that would pay me more money or give me more fulfillment, joy, value that I don't even know how to put into words tonight. So Karen, I have 2 more questions for you. Sure. One is really important. One is kind of important. The really important question: are you a cat person or a dog person? And you can't say both.
I'm definitely not both. I am definitely a dog person.
Okay, good. I already knew this about you, but I still like to ask people. You got to get to know who you're talking to, right? And by the way, if you would have said cat person, I was getting off of here. No, I'm just kidding. I love cats too. I do love cats, but I am a total dog person. Okay, another thing I want to ask you quick, last question. Have you ever gone on a cruise?
I have not.
Do you want to go on a cruise?
I'm going to go on a cruise. That's the real answer. I'm actually not a big boat person. I am more of an island, sit my butt in my chair person. Yep. But because I have the opportunity to earn a cruise, I'm going to earn a cruise. So I'm going to become a
Yeah, I got to tell you guys really quick. So our trip tracking just started. So if you are considering joining as an ambassador, you'd be joining right now at the beginning of the trip. You'd have more than enough time to achieve it. Yes, brand new ambassadors earn our incentive trip every year. It is not meant to be the elite of the elite. It's meant to be an incentive that's offered to everyone. It is your airfare, your cruise. We're going to Orlando, Florida. We're taking the port there. We are getting on the Allure of the Seas, if you want to look it up, one of the biggest ships on the ocean. We are taking an all expense paid trip. You're in a balcony stateroom and you have your alcohol package. Of course, food is covered already. So that is your airfare, your cruise, your beautiful room, which is an upgrade, no interior rooms or anything like that. And then your food and drink as well. It's awesome. And Karen, if you're not a big boat person, you're going to love this because the Bahama stops that we are doing on this trip, I've been to them and they are amazing. But more than that, you can also just hang out with me by the adults pool because I will be child free for 5 days. And that is where I'm going to be the whole time. Basically, that's where everybody will be able to find me. I've already decided. Why do I ask this question quick before we jump into more? I think those are the things that I don't know how to verbalize. The recognition, the white flowers from our CEO when we rank advance, the jewelry, the swag, the free products. Oh my goodness, do I love being a leader in this company and getting all the new products and all the new catalogs every season sent to my doorstep. An incentive trip every year where my husband and I, I didn't say that. You can earn the trip for 2 and it is very doable. And I love taking Nate. It's like one of my most proud moments every year is knowing I get to take my spouse on a little good for our marriage getaway as a thank you for what he sacrifices with an entrepreneur as a wife. And so, yeah, Laura, isn't that so fun, a cruise? Yes. Cruising is like one of my very favorite ways to travel. I actually love cruising and you're gonna love it, Karen. So, okay, now becoming an ambassador, I probably already started some of the vision here. There are so many things included with that. Chances at commission, all the perks and incentives you hear us talking about, the community, the training, all of that. But it starts with the products. So you might be watching this tonight and you might be thinking, wow, Karen, thanks for the invite. I don't really know what Epicure is though. I got you covered. Tonight, I'm going to tell you about 3 products that you have to get your hands on. I'm going to let Karen add input as well. And then Karen, when I'm done with my 3, I want to hear what product I didn't maybe say that you think everybody needs. Okay. So you watch as I go. Karen has no idea what I'm going to say really, which is my favorite part of doing these is I just get to surprise the person. Okay. She trusts me. Obviously this is like a circle of trust right here. Okay. My number one Epicure product you need tonight, no matter what, you're going to get off this live. And if you are a new customer to Karen or to any ambassador, if you're watching this, go ask them for a coupon code because Epicure gave us a promo code this month for new customers. So get on that right away. Reach out to Karen. She's going to get you a nice percentage off. Product number 1. This is a power product. You need it. Our multi-purpose steamer. This is our purple people feeder, nice and deep, comes with a lid and comes with a tray. Now you might be saying, that doesn't look like, I mean, that's special. What do you do with it? This cooks everything from rice, quinoa, cauliflower, broccoli, asparagus, shrimp, salmon, bacon, a whole rotisserie chicken in under 20 minutes, okay? It goes in the microwave. You steam your food inside of it. Yes, I know, Pam, it is absolutely crazy. And no one believes it at first. And until you see it in action, it's a little hard to believe, but you got to trust me, okay? Whole rotisserie chicken in here. You put the lid on, use Epicure's rotisserie chicken for a low sodium option, and you will have a whole rotisserie chicken. Great for dinner that night, great for meal prep. Here's what's really cool. This is dishwasher, oven, and microwave safe. It heats to a really high temp. It uses the nutrients and the natural juices to cook inside. Steaming your food is great. You can go and do some research on it if you want to. I feel very confident in telling you this is a great option when it comes to health. It's a really great option when it comes to time. And I'm real passionate because there isn't a single night I don't use this. Most common uses for us, we do love to do bacon. You simply take your bacon strips, you lay it across the tray, put the lid on, 3, 4, 5 minutes if you like it a little softer, 6, 7 minutes if you like it crispier. Yes, the grease is on the bottom. Pour it into a jar or dispose of it. However, throw the whole thing in the dishwasher. You can do multiple batches in still less time than if you were to pan fry it or bake it. So, okay, I see Laura saying, I love the multi-purpose steamer, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. So it's definitely popular. So bacon is something the Troutmans do a lot. I did quinoa this week. Let me quickly show you. I do my quinoa. I did not plan to show you this, so I didn't have it ready. In 12 minutes, I do a whole big batch, and then I put it into my little bowls here with lids, and then I use this as my, on my salad. I use this in a power bowl. I use this with eggs in the morning to get my complex carb. You can do a whole batch of it for meal prep in 12 minutes. We love to do rice with it, but probably in our house, the most famous is tacos or nachos. Anyone else do that a lot? 5-minute ground beef. So think homemade spaghetti sauce in minutes, think your tacos in 5 minutes. Of course, if you want to do 3 pounds of meat, let's say you have a big family, it might take 6, 7, 8 minutes. But again, you're going to break it apart, put it in for 3 or 4, stir it around, put it back in for a few minutes. Minute meals is what we do here. Fast, dishwasher safe when you're done, or rinse it out with hot soapy water. Okay. Lasagna without starting the oven is a favorite summer cooking class menu. I love to do that for people and show them that you can do lasagna in here in 18 minutes without starting your oven in the microwave. And it turns out amazing. Chicken fajitas in 7 minutes. I mean, you name it. Burgers without starting the grill. Now, I'm a Wisconsin girl, so I can't really tell you that I would ever do burgers without starting the grill, because I really believe that that would be kind of a sin where I live. Like, my neighbors might make fun of me, but where most people live, you probably can do this and no one would know. You can honestly do burgers in here in about 3 minutes. I do meatballs where I'll ball up my ground beef in balls. I put it in the microwave and I do meatballs. I see Laura saying the healthiest way to do fast food you are ever going to find. And then it's the easiest cleanup. So my power product number 1 is the multi-purpose steamer. Karen, anything I didn't talk about with this that you want to say?
So you talked about a lot of the main food, but what you can also do is, like, for Easter, I baked my carrot cake in my steamer in 8 minutes. Fabulous, amazing. Like, that is absolutely, I mean, it's on my counter. I just washed it a little bit ago because I use it like you every day. It's absolutely.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys an important part. So Epicure is all about health and speed. We want you to get your meals done quick. We don't want you to sacrifice any taste, but we want them to be low sugar or no sugar, low sodium or no sodium. We're 100% gluten-free. My favorite thing my ultimate all-time, I'm not doing this 8-week challenge moment thing to do in the steamer is our gluten-free brownies are so good. You mix them up, purchase them from Karen. They come in a 2-pack. So you get 2 brownies, make just one of them. Let it sit for 10, 15 minutes. Gluten-free items are best when they get to sit and like saturate a little bit with your egg or your oil, whatever. Let it sit, put it in the steamer, but then wait, there's one secret ingredient you must put in there. You must put some of those Reese's peanut butter chips you can buy in the baking aisle at the grocery store. And then you could, okay, she's laughing. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. I really like your participation as you eat a salad probably, or something that looks very healthy. Yes, brownies. Okay. Everything else I mentioned, okay, was healthy, but I got to tell you guys, this is the best. Get the Reese's peanut butter chips, put them in there. In my microwave, it is 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And you now have brownies for your kids' school treat the next day. You can, serve them at a potluck. You can keep them and eat the whole thing yourself while you watch Netflix. I don't care. No judgment from me ever, but I'm telling you, Yes, our baked goods. Thank you for saying that, Karen, because you can bake a funfetti cake in the steamer in 2 or 3 minutes in the microwave. Or of course you can use it in the oven because remember I said it is oven, microwave, and dishwasher safe. So it is a.
That was actually one of the questions is like with stoneware, you know how it will get the flavor of whatever you cook. So like if you cook bacon in it, you're not going to want to cook a sweet. So this doesn't absorb any flavor.
So
No.
Cindy, the only time every once in a while, I will have a customer that does not have a dishwasher that will tell me if their water is not hot enough in their house. Like if you're going to rinse it with warm water, every once in a while, the inside will still have, I think it's more of a residue. It's not that our silicone like picks up the flavor. So you can just simply bake it out. If this helps anybody watching this, I just want to share this. You can turn your oven on like 250. Put it in for like 20, 30 minutes before you're going to make the next thing while you're mixing up the batter, while you're getting the sheet pan fajitas ready, and it will be totally fine. I never have to do that. I have a dishwasher and I have really nice hot water in my kitchen. And so even wiping it out, if I do chicken fajitas, I can absolutely do brownies in it the next day and it's fine. That was a great question. Yeah. Because some people do find that if they don't have super hot water, it definitely, I feel like you need to wash it well. Does that make sense? Does that help? Okay. Yeah. That's a great question. And that's part of like what I was about to say right before the dogs. I banged my hands on the counter because I got so excited. And then they thought that someone was here. And when you have 2 dogs, they feed on each other. So now they're looking for the mailman. They're looking for the Schwann's man, someone out the window. So we love our silicone because it is such a high grade silicone. It is a high heat resistant, high temp silicone. It'll even tell you on the product sheet that you can go up to 400 and something in the oven. It's just really heat resistant. And that also means you're not having there's no yucky ingredients that are used to make it. You're not having any seeping of any kind, anything gross, no BPA. So it's completely safe to use. But that was a really great question. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. You ready for power product number 2? Okay. Oh yeah, go ahead, Pam.
Okay, so like silicone for me, like it's very bendable. So
Yeah.
like when I get to a hot temperature, doesn't it still like bend and like you have to use 2 hands to pull it out? You know
So
what I
you
mean?
would, yeah, that's a great question. So with our multi-purpose steamer, you would probably want to use 2 hands no matter what. Now you can see here, I could do it one-handed if I can grab it well, you're right. But if it's super hot, you would want to grab the handles here with 2 hands. There are handles that you're able to grab after it's done cooking. The one thing is, how many of you are familiar with like pressure cooking and Instant Pot? You want to sometimes jar the lid. Like if it's been in for 10 minutes, my best recommendation is I jar the lid so the steam's released and then I grab the handles and pull it out. I've never had an issue, but I'm also short. And so I always have a little bit of a concern as I bring something out of the microwave. It's a little higher than me in height. Like I'm only 5'3". So I like to do that. Just pop the lid, let the steam out, and then bring it down so I can look at it. And then if I got to put it back in, I fix the lid and I put it back in. But there are handles you can grab. Some of my customers will use hot pads or a towel to grab it. I'll sometimes do that if I put it in, like if it's multiple rounds of bacon and it's been cooking for like 20, 30 minutes, I'll use a towel just to grab it. There is a different steamer that you could use that's a little sturdier. I think I have it handy. Hold on. Yep. Amongst my bazillion other things in here. Our round steamer is sturdier sides. It's still bendy, but not nearly. You can see here, like there's a lot more sturdiness to this. So if you would primarily be getting this to do liquids, pasta, soups, stews, things like that, you might want to talk to Karen about the round one versus the multi-purpose. The thing I don't love about this one, I like the bigger handles. I like the sturdiness. I love the tray too much. I do rice and bacon too often, and the tray is really handy for that, and fish and shrimp and anything else. If you want to do like potatoes on the bottom and your chicken breasts on the top, yes, people, you can do 1-pot meals. I think the tray is more worth it. Use 2 hands to get it out. I think this is a better value. What's also really cool is, remember how we talked about becoming an ambassador? This bad boy is a part of the $99 kit. This alone is over $50. So right there, it's like a no-brainer to me. That option is the best value. And this is our last month where we're offering a business kit. Going forward, starting next month, we're just going to have the ambassador join, and you'll have that $49 fee. And then from there, you'll be able to choose what products you want and get your discount. This is our last month where we have both as an option. So if you're on the fence, this alone sells a lot of people. It is, again, over $50 retail, and you get this in the $99 option when you become an ambassador. You also get our sheet pan, our liner, and a couple other things I'm going to show you in a second. So stay tuned. Okay, let me close this up so I don't trip. I don't want to bang the cupboard doors because they'll think someone's here. Okay, next up, my next power product is our protein. Too many people skip over this. They're too excited about our mac and cheese and our Alfredo and our pasta sauces and our salad dressings. So am I. If you have not had our creamy ranch, it's thebomb.com. If you've not had our grilling line, those are all our grilling line right there. I have them out because we're using them every night. So good. Okay. I love all of that. But our Power Up protein comes in 3 flavors: chocolate, vanilla, and salted caramel. It is 20 servings in a bag. Great price point. It is vegan without the chalky, yucky taste. It tastes smooth. It's delicious, but it is dairy free, which a lot of people need. It is a plant-based protein. It's a pea protein. It's really yummy. It's easy to use in smoothies, in oatmeal. Stir it into your protein balls. Anybody else make those energy bites or protein balls? If you need a great recipe, send me a message after this video. I'll send you back to Karen, of course, but you can send me a message. I will send you my monster balls. They are so good. It is my favorite recipe, but our protein powder is really, really good. It's one of the top on the line. I'm proud of it. I think it tastes great. And the longer you use it, the more your body actually does crave it and need it. It's got all the good stuff in it. I see Laura saying chocolate is her favorite. I have to say the salted caramel is my favorite flavor with just water or milk. Milk of your choice, milk or almond milk or whatever you want. But I use the chocolate the most with banana and peanut butter because let's be real, that's delicious. And the vanilla with raspberries or frozen strawberries is mine and my husband's jam. So we love them. Any questions on this or anything you want to add, Karen? I love
Yeah,
you
I
guys.
actually, so my 2 girls are very fitness oriented and, kind of healthy,
Yeah.
very healthy eaters. And they are very, very, very particular about their protein. So I gave them each a bag of the salted caramel in their Easter baskets.
Oh, fun.
And yeah, but they're also the most critical
Okay.
kids. They're going to tell you exactly how it is. And I got a message this morning from my oldest saying, oh my goodness, that protein is amazing. It is delicious without a chalky taste to it. So I was like,
It is.
fabulous. So
This is not me selling you on something. I'm going to level with you
No.
all. In 2019, Epicure had a vanilla protein that was not good. Okay, you can come out here, but you just can't talk. Yes, did you guys hear my son? I won't talk, I promise. Can I come out here? Guys, he's not locked in like a dungeon. He's in a room with 3 windows and a beautiful couch, but he wants to be out here where the people are, like the Little Mermaid. But in 2019, we had a vanilla protein that I did not like. So when people would ask me, I was honest. I would say I wouldn't buy it because I'm going to end up doing a return for you because it wasn't great. They reformulated these. They are clean. Ingredients are our #1 priority. But we don't sacrifice the taste. I see Laura says she does coconut milk, banana, peanut butter powder, ice, and it is really, truly dreamy. I know of teammates that need their kids to get extra protein and the good stuff. So they'll mix it in a little ice cream at night versus just doing ice cream. Like there's so many ways to use these and they are really tasty. So that's my second power product is our Cully, you're talking right now. That is our protein line, 3 flavors. Okay, last power product that I think every home needs in the USA and Canada. That is one of our meal kits. I'm specifically going to show you tonight the Mexican because it's our favorite. It's called Taco Night Meal Kit, and it comes with our Poco Picante salsa mix, our guacamole mix. So right there, I mean, chips and salsa, right? Our fajita, and it comes with a taco, an enchilada, and a pudding. And what I love is the variety you get, the price point. It's under $40. You're going to be able to make multiple different meals, dinners, appetizers with this. It's really versatile. You can use it in tons of ways. All of the products on there have multiple recipes on our website. We also do have a taco night meal kit menu that goes with it. But if Mexican's not your jam, we also have a better than takeout, which is Asian, if you will. That would include things like I was showing you or talking about tonight, our chicken fried rice. We also have a Shake Shack. Think burgers, fries, and a Coca-Cola replacement. And then we also have our Mediterranean, which is like gyros, and it's awesome. So I think everyone needs the multi-purpose steamer to cook the food, protein for the in-between meals, and then one of the meal kits definitely has been recommended. Anything you would add to that, Karen?
No, I love it all.
Okay, amazing. Now, what about you, Karen? What's something I didn't talk about that you think everyone has to have?
Okay, so for me, I definitely think the Prep Pro scissors are an absolute must. everybody says, oh, I have my kitchen utility scissors, but these scissors, yes, are absolutely amazing. I never really thought about cutting up my meat before, but like amazing. I can cut a piece of chicken breast up in, no time flat and save so much time.
And right now this month, I'm glad you said that, Karen, because I had these ready to tell everybody. She
Oh,
probably didn't even know
look
this.
at
That this month, when you spend $60 with Karen, if there's always 3 ways to Epicure. And if you're not sure if the ambassador route is right for you, which I hope you decide it is, but if you decide not, I would love to chat with you about hosting a class or a party to help Karen's business. If that's not right for you, no matter what, I really recommend placing an order for some of these products we're talking about tonight. And when you place a $60 order or more, you get to pick, do you want the scissors for free or the tongs? This is that awesome silicone. They do not melt to your stovetop. Great for grilling, great for grabbing things out of a pot. I love them. Chicken fajitas. So our grip and grab tongs or our kitchen scissors, and I'm with Karen, these are awesome. They are right now free this month when you spend $60. And don't forget, if you're a first-time customer, reach out to Karen. She's got a promo code for you from Epicure. Otherwise, she can hook you up with whatever specials and deals are going on too. She can send that to you. So yeah. Anything else you were going to say, Karen, about products that you just love?
So the other product that I love, and it's a must-have. So we have some of the most amazing seasonings, and the 4-in-1 spice spoon is absolutely amazing because it fits into every single one of our jars. So, and it's 4-in-1. So you get the quarter teaspoon, half a teaspoon, tablespoon, and it actually fits right into the jar. So you don't have to use a bunch of different spoons when you're cooking. So that is also a must-have. And then just about some of the product, the actual food, my absolute favorite is the lemon chicken orzo.
Great one.
You need to have that. It is absolutely amazing.
And a low carb option is you can just skip the orzo and you can just do it with the veggies. And I like to do cauliflower in that one too. But honestly, I like to use the lemon chicken orzo seasoning and just grill chicken on the grill with it. And the flavor is so good. I do a little lemon juice on it when it comes off the grill and it's fantastic. So that really shows you right there, like Karen might use it the traditional way per the package, and I might be doing something totally different. All of our products can be used that way. Ranch dressing can be used as it says on the jar. You can make a dip or a dressing with it, or you can use it to make ranch chicken chili in the crock pot. Again, if you want that recipe, send me a message. Or you can use it to do, I love to do a ranch turkey breast where I put a whole turkey breast in the crock pot and then sprinkle on ranch and a little water in there for liquid and let it cook all day. Like so many ways to use our products, just like you think of when you would think of a bouillon or another dressing mix like Italian dressing or Lipton onion soup mix. Like we do all of that at Epicure. We have substitutes for all of that. So yeah. I don't want it to get too long, Karen. So I have 2 more questions I want to ask you. Are you cool with that?
I am, absolutely.
Okay. What are you right now after doing this tonight? What are you most excited to talk to people about? Like, what are you hoping to have conversations with people about?
So my number one thing is helping other people to grow a business with Epicure. That's one thing I'm passionate about. I'd love to be able to help other people. So I'm very excited about having those types of conversations. I'm also excited to expand into different states and do cooking classes in different parts of the state as well as my own. And just being able to share the product and really having good conversations about where people are at and what types of products they may be looking for and what could help them. So
I love that. Yeah. So just to recap, just the last thoughts, and I'm going to ask Karen one last question. Tonight, you're going to leave this Zoom or replay or Facebook Live or wherever you're watching, Instagram, and you're going to say, you know what? I really am thinking about joining Karen in this. Like, I trust her. She's got great rapport with me. I've followed her for a long time, or maybe you're new to her. That's awesome too. But you want to give this a go. 2 options again. She'll connect you, or if somebody else invited you to this live, by the way, they will get you the information. It goes the same no matter who invited you. But there's 2 options to join as an ambassador. They both include the amazing income opportunity here, the discount, the free products, all the fun, all the exclusives, our amazing Fast Path program. So chat with your ambassador about that, number 1. If that's not for you, do what Karen just said. Get a class on the books. In person if you're local to your ambassador, online if you're not. Yeah, and if you know of a vendor event or something else happening too, and you know that Karen could participate in that somehow, invite her. Like those are great ways to support a business owner. Bookings and events are the backbone of our business. Like they're right there with our loyal customers, and we're so grateful for your consideration. Epicure parties are fun. We give recipes, ideas, we give away free products and free shipping to the host. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so that's number 2. And if you're not sure, or you are going to book a class, but it's going to be, a few weeks out and you want to get started right away, make sure to reach out to Karen or your ambassador and get an order in, whether it's our power products or whether you want to shop her website. There's so many different things to choose from. It's a grocery store online. We're going to replace the middle of your grocery store for the next couple months. And we're going to show you an awesome, healthy, easy way to cook. And I think you're going to fall in love. I have no doubt. So that's your call to action. Don't forget, first time customers, Karen's got a promo code, and I cannot wait to welcome you into our team. I can tell you, we had the most team rank advancements last year in the entire company. We helped 30 women and men promote to leader or above. We have some of the only executive and senior directors in the entire country, which are the next ranks right below global director, my rank. We have top income earners in the company. We've got over 22 of us earned last time's incentive trip. Like just so many cool things that you're going to be a part of. I can't wait to welcome you into that and help you get started if that's you. Karen, last question for people. I always love to take away something that's either like inspirational or just a thought. So for anyone watching, what message do you want to leave them with tonight? And again, by the way, Karen's totally on the spot. I gave her no warning.
I know.
It's my favorite part about working with me, not their favorite part, but it's my favorite part about working with me. So Karen, what do you want to leave them with?
So I guess this is the thing that really touched me the most, is that if you are looking for a way to earn extra money, but want it to be with a company that is very supportive, this is it. This is a company that they support you on every level, no matter where you're at. So it's not just the top ranking people in the business that they focus on. They focus on everybody, and they are a cheerleader for you no matter where you're at. And that really, for me, resonated like beyond belief. And I learned that so much at conference. So yeah.
Awesome. I love it. You guys, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Karen, I'm going to get the YouTube link to you tonight. So if anyone needs that, you'll be able to get it out right away. If you guys have any questions, again, I will send you directly back to Karen after I answer them. But if I can help you directly, if you need that third-party validation or just somebody that is in the industry longer and has built here in the food industry, I'd love to chat with you. I am by no means perfect. If you see a graphic of mine and it has a spelling error, that's right on par with how I run my business. I don't try, it just happens. But I want you to know that we are building real, legit businesses. And whether we can help you with health, wealth, or both, Karen and I are both really excited that you took the time to watch this, and I hope this is a blessing to you. So good night, everybody. Thanks so much. Karen, you're a rock star. I can't wait to welcome you to our leadership team. Yeah, and if you guys need anything, let me know, okay?
All right. Awesome.
All right,
Thank
bye.
you